On this week's Fishin' Hog Country television program, pro staffer Donald Cranor takes Bruce Holland on a White River trout fishing trip. It's early spring, and it's time for trout fishing to become productive. Y'all watch this, and Donald and Bruce will be back floating the White River just below Bull Shoals Dam. It's time for the Fishin' Hog Country television program.
Let's get a big one here.
Let's go for it. I'm ready for one now. Donald, they said you fished in the tournament. What was it, Saturday?
Yeah, this day before yesterday, the manufacturers of these boats put on a tournament and had 64 boats in the tournament, two-man tournament, and it was a pretty good deal. We had a big time, you know. A lot of guides was in it, and I invited one of my clients that spent a lot of time with me last year, and I had him come up and fish with me, and ended up catching a 6-pound fish, and we've got big fish for the tournament. There was a fish bigger than ours caught, but it put them in the first place, and it didn't pay both. You know, you had a choice. I had a choice either taking second place or big fish, and I went ahead and took the big fish.
Took the big fish. Yeah.
It paid the same, but it was a lot of fun. We have a big time. There you go. Oh, you missed him.
Missed him. Yeah, missed him.
Let's see if I can get that fixed up for you.
Do most people catch and release, or do they take them with them?
On the brown trout, I encourage everybody to let them go. You know, unless they get one that's just sure enough a big one, they want to have a trophy made, you know. But I encourage everybody to let the browns go. The rainbows, about half of them are taking some now, you know.
Oh yeah.
Don't shove full on him there, just kind of reel.
Just come as he comes, huh? Okay.
Good job. See him there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice little brown. How about that?
Yeah, isn't that is a good one. Yeah.
Get him out of that net. Got him right in the corner of the jaw.
He worked that minnow over pretty good. Oh boy, yeah. That's a beautiful fish.
A little bit more like what we was looking for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the colors on him. Going right back.
Whoa.
There he goes. There you go.
Okay.
Let me take us back up here and get us back in position again. Moving on up the ladder the rest of the day, and time we get done, we'll sure enough have a big one.
Well, we know they're biting anyway.
Oh yeah.
I can see with that dragging along the bottom, a person just got to learn the feel of it. Yeah, you just got to learn the feel of the difference in the bottom and a fish.
Exactly. Oh yeah, he's a nice brown.
Bigger than you thought.
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah, he's a nice fish.
That's a little bit strange there, getting a fat one myself.
Yeah.
I'm not used to catching fish. I'm used to showing other people how to do it.
Well, you deserve to catch one once in a while.
I might Might mess this up.
You might get the license. Well, you just take up fishing and quit guiding.
Quit guiding, take up fishing. That'd work out, wouldn't it? There he is.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
That's not bad, is it?
No.
Look at him roll up in that net.
Oh man, getting himself all tangled up.
There he is. Look at there.
Oh, that's pretty.
Nice one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There he went. Let's go see if we can find another one.
Those trout are pretty sensitive. You can't keep them out of the water too long, can you?
No, need to keep them down in the water. Look at there how that thing wrapped up in that net. He's so twisted up, it's a wonder I ever got him out of there.
Right, yeah.
I had that one. The only way I could get a hold of him was by the lip, and that's not a smart thing to do with them browns because their face is just full of teeth. You'll come back without a thumb if you're not careful. There's a small one. Now there's a cutthroat. A little bit different than what we've been catching.
I was reading about that in a little brochure last night.
Well, here's one right here.
Okay.
Well, he's a flipping little devil, isn't he? Did you catch the obstacle?
I caught an obstacle that time. Yeah.
Look here at this one.
Okay, he's got some red underneath.
He got red underneath his jaw.
Right.
And then he's just kind of orange on his side there.
Right.
He got real orange fins and real small spots. Get him right back in there.
Well, we've caught rainbow and brown and cutthroat. What else is there left?
There's a few brook trout in here, but very few. Now we catch a lot of brook trout out of North Fork River, but very seldom ever catch one out of White River. Normally, if I do, it'll be up around the dam somewhere.
What size are they?
The brook trout, they're most of the time around 13, 14 inches. You know, I'm sure there's some bigger ones in here. North Fork River, get him. There you. Oh, did you miss him?
Yeah.
The North Fork River, there's been some really nice ones caught out of there.
Yeah.
You know, I know the state record's out of there, and it's well up over 4 pounds now. Swing that back here and let me work on it a little bit. That's a pretty good hit that time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Old Minna looked like he had better days.
I think he's got a couple of chews on him or something there, maybe. Plus a rock or two, probably.
There he is. You got him. Is it good?
Hey,
Or is that
no,
he
we got him right
we'll
there.
We'll never know, will we?
I just kind of got a little glimpse of.
Yeah? Well, he must have been 10 pounds.
If he got away, it's a big one,
He
wasn't
can be as big as we want him to be, can't he?
Yeah, the big one always gets away.
That's right. Show you exactly how we go about getting our bait. Got this minnow trap here. It's got a rope tied to it with a pop bottle, empty pop bottle on it, where I can sink it down. It's got a big weight on the bottom. Put a few crackers right in here. loose. Put the funnel in downstream to where the minnows will just come up and feed right up into it. A little bit of current. A little bit of current will push them crackers out the bottom, and the minnows will feed right up into it. And as the water's rising up here, I got enough rope I can come right back, pick the bottle up, and pull my trap up. And it should take probably 20 minutes. We're having plenty of bait. Now let's pull up there and see if we caught any minnows. That water's really come up, hasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, it's come up a lot since we were here a while ago.
Completely gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got a few.
Yeah, boy.
Look at there.
Yeah.
That's about 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's a pretty good batch.
Wasn't too bad way to catch bait, is it?
What kind of minnows are those? You got one more inside there. He's probably.
Yeah, there's little bitty devils in there, isn't there? Most of them are shiners.
Shiners?
Yeah.
Do you ever get any trout minnows in it?
No. Them trout just won't hardly go in.
Yeah, that's a better one there.
That's a little better, isn't it?
Yeah. That is.
Look at there, that's a big old rainbow. See him out there? I'm telling you what a rainbow. Come here, Big Daddy. Look at here, what a big pretty fish.
Yeah, boy.
Well, if your rainbows just keep getting bigger, you'll have them big as browns for long.
That's a nice one there now.
Well, I can't get a hold of him. Get all that flopping out of him. I'll get him off here and show him somebody.
Yeah.
Look here. Isn't that a pretty rainbow?
That is a beautiful fish, isn't it?
Look at the color on him, yeah. Right back in there.
I caught that guy in a hurry there. He was hungry, I guess.
Let me see there. All right, get it right back in there. What's his name pull that drag? Yeah, that's a dandy.
Yeah, he is.
That's a little more like it, isn't it?
Yeah, boy.
Only thing makes that any better is if you do it. I've done that once before. It's your turn.
I haven't learned to outsmart those browns yet. I'll have to.
Look at there, that's a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
Boy, he's fat, isn't he?
Yeah. Now, what do you think he weighs? 3?
Yeah, he's a little over 3. He's 3.5 or so.
Those are pretty fish, though. I didn't realize the browns were as pretty as they are, but they're.
He's up there on 19.5 inches.
If you were going to keep those, he'd have to be what? Over what?
Over 16.
Over 16.
Anything over 16.
Yeah.
But I encourage everybody to release them. You know, we try to release all the browns.
Just so you can have fun the next time.
You bet. Let's pull back up there and get another one. You want to?
All right.
Not too bad. He's just about as long as that other one, but he don't have the shoulders that other one had. Look at there. He's a pretty little devil, isn't he?
Yeah.
So when you showed up here this morning, you told me you'd caught one trout.
Yeah, I caught that up at Alley Springs, Missouri. Have you ever been up that area?
No, I've never been.
It's really a public. They made it you can't camp down there anymore because they made that National Scenic Riverways. And they won't let people camp along it, but there's a old mill there and it has this big spring that comes out of it. And I was walking down through there just with my Zebco and I was throwing out a woolly worm. I put a woolly worm on it. And I was just standing there visiting with some people from St. Louis, and I threw that out and just let it just drift down through there. And I caught
only trout you'd ever caught.
Okay, I remember catching, right.
Well, you've caught some now. What do you think about it?
I love it, yeah.
Hey,
yeah, it's good.
It's a lot of fun when you can get on a good pattern and catch some good fish.
The thing about it too, it's, you know, you can't just throw out there and just drag them in one after the other.
You can if you're after that, but what we're doing right here is a little bit more interesting.
But it takes a little, but you know what I like, you know, you've got to learn a little, so if I could just throw out there and catch them in, I would not learn anything, but you got to learn the bite and feel it and all of that. That's great. Yeah.
We can do both, and a lot of times that's what I do, is just go and get on them and just catch them one right after another. That's what people want to do.
If I bring my wife over here, that's what we'll want to do.
That's what we'll want to do, yeah. But right now, this time of year, you're really, you know, you're killing good time if you're trying to just catch a bunch of fish, because you're able to catch some really nice fish right now. And we go out here and drag this big bait, you're not going to get as many bites, but you'll catch a good one. Sometime during the day, you catch a really good fish. Just about everybody I take in February and March, that's what they're after. You know, they're not here freezing their hind end off to catch a rainbow. We can do that in May and June when it's nice and pretty. That's a little better one.
Hey, I got one too. Bringing
you got him too?
Yeah, I was reeling it in again.
2 at a time. Well, I can't help you much right now. I'm tied up for the moment. Look here, what a brown. For some reason, them things decided to bite right there. Well, he's leaving. I guess I'm just going to have to back down over this little old swift place.
Hey, that's a nice one.
Tangled up in that line.
He wrapped the line around himself.
There we go.
You got him there.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah.
What do you have back here? I didn't have a chance to help you out.
Brown about like that.
Brown about that long?
And we caught fish all day long.
We didn't have a dry spell, really.
So that was great. And like I said, it's my first time, and
Well, you said
I learned
you
something.
Caught one fish.
I caught one trout in my life, so this was a learning experience.
We made up for some lost time.
That's right, and it's a beautiful area here, and I look forward to coming back.
Well, come on back. I'm glad to have you.
Maybe I'll bring my wife with me.
Right here, and we'll lay it to them.
Get her hooked on this
You
too.
betcha.